Greetings, ladies and germs. This is MegaHarv here with Let's Play Breath of Fire, Part 9. And let's go into this here dungeon. I apologize for the video quality and for the audio quality of the previous video. I don't know why I have to have this microphone crammed in my face, because I bought this relatively pro microphone a few years back when I thought I wanted to get into voice acting. It worked great then, and I have dropped it a few times since, which probably hasn't helped matters at all. But right now, I have the microphone propped up on a very large French-English dictionary, pretty much right in my face. Even though you can hear me clicking the buttons as loud as clear as day. Doesn't really seem to fade like my voice does. In any event, like I was saying with the French classes, I kind of wanted to have an LP of this game if I do decide to continue playing through it in French. Then I would have a point of reference instead of constantly just going to a French-English dictionary. Because there's some things I can't directly translate, because that's just kind of how this game works. And the way the translation worked out. I shouldn't keep using Marble 3s this whole place. You're probably gonna want to see the odd enemy. And I should show it to you, because, well, why not? Gotta stop and smell the roses if we're gonna do a Let's Play, otherwise I should just cut right to the end. And it kinda defeats the whole purpose. Instead of Let's Play, it's Let's show bits and pieces of Breath of Fire Part 9. Like, I was cutting the boss battles out in this, originally, and quite frankly, the boss battles aren't terribly exciting in some parts in this game. It's just trade attacks. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this little critter will be squished in an instant. I don't even use the E key on him, which I'll remember until I have Alzheimer's disease. Which reminds me, as I was saying, I dropped off the face of the earth for a while. While I was doing various and sundry real-life things, I had some health issues. What do we have here? Is there even any point in cutting this out? These guys will just get lambasted faster than it would take to cut out. Yeah, stab them in the eyes, and onward and upward. Yeah, so I've been to doctors and doctors and doctors, and not a whole lot of them could ever find much wrong with me. Ooh, a knight. Let's fight him. A G-knight, which I'm guessing must be giant. Yeah, and eventually, on a whim, I just decided to get a sleep study done, and it turned out I had sleep apnea, which, for those not in the know, means that when you're sleeping, your breathing passages, whatever you would call them, your airways, they collapse, and you can't breathe very well. Did I miss treasure back that way? Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. I went and checked, and I can't get those treasures yet, so I'll just keep going. Yeah, so I sleep hook up to this machine now, and it pumps oxygen into me as I sleep, so I do feel better, but there's still... I'm at the end already. Well, I gotta get those treasures. Because once you get the water, it just rushes you right out of here. So yeah, they sleep with this machine now, and I do feel a lot better from day to day. I'm still not 100%, but I think I've gotten to the bottom of what the issue is, but I don't really want to go through all the self-diagnostics, especially on a Let's Play of Breath of Fire. So I'll spare you any further details about my personal life, as if you care to begin with. Alright, so you fill the water jar. Not to mention, well, I'm going to mention, not to mention. You can go back there at any point once you use the water here and refill the water jar, and it's basically a mega elixir for those who's familiar with Final Fantasy. It refills everybody, it brings them back to life. It's pretty good, but you have to go through the cave every time. I was reading that somewhere later in the game, it's easier to get water for the jar. There we go, there's a tablet I thought about earlier. How many of these are herbs? Probably 2. I haven't looked at these chests in a long time, but I'm gonna guess there's an herb, a cure, and I don't know what else. Ooh, an antidote. GP. There's the herb. There's the cure. And there's the tablet. Take 2 tablets and call me in the morning. Alright, so now we can go to Agua. And also, I can't remember if I mentioned this because I started to record this video and the lag was insufferable, so I stopped. So I'll mention it again. If I already mentioned this video, I apologize. But there's a few pieces of equipment that inexplicably, like you see this wolf hat here? It looks like it raises defense by 9. Yeah, and, for some reason it drops Bo's defense by half. So he takes twice the damage if you equip it. I don't know if that's a glitch. The intention may have been double his defense, but I don't know. I thought it was very strange. Anyway, I'll give him a bronze hat. Let's see. Here I go, equipping people on screen, because everyone needs to see that. Although I guess it's not the worst, knowing what I'm up against. So alright, on to Agua. Hold on. I hath returned. Okay. And since I want to go to Agua so bad, I can't believe I called Romero Agua like 17 times in the last video. Well, I can believe it, but come on, man. I'm trying to play this game for the benefit of other people, and you don't even know what you're doing. So yes, you read the tablet, and this gigantic island draws close. I don't remember anything in here. Alright. Can't go that way right now, so go across these moving platforms. Those broken walls you can do stuff with later, but not yet. This game has a lot of backtracking if you want to backtrack. Ooh, Ghost Rider? Skeleton Rider, I'm guessing. The abbreviations in this game are simply intolerable. There's some stuff you can kind of guess, but there's other things that you could never figure out. Or at least I can't, it's above my feeble comprehension. All these treasures. Herb and what? Ooh, an acorn and herb? Ooh, an acorn and apple. Who would put an acorn in a treasure chest? But then again, RPG 101 would dictate that why would you even put treasures not even buried all across the globe? And it's so rare in a game that you would go to a treasure chest and it would either be empty or already open, unless somebody's been through the dungeon already. Here I am. Anyway, I'm just gonna put a marble on. One other thing, I was also reading that there's certain equipment that you can put on that doubles your encounter rate. Like for Nina, you can get a gown and it doubles your encounter rate, and I had no idea until I just happened to stumble across this information. And there's other items that decrease your encounter rate, which is good, but if you have the marble 3s, it's... For how? Like, they're $9 a piece. Like, you might as well just use them instead of having a lower encounter rate. Because then you could just grind when you need to, and then skip through everything else. And treasure. I like treasure. I'll have to go around, but that's okay. Ooh, sun hat. Is that like a ball cap to keep the sun out of your eyes? Let's give it to Hero. Sun hat. Oops. I always do that. I alternate back and forth between the two repeatedly as I analyze the increase and decrease in power. I can't just do it once and remember, I have to have it flash. Because my reading comprehension clearly isn't the best. Marble 3... I should really use that luck potion. And vitality potion, why didn't I use either of those? Just dump them on the hero, I guess? Base. Alright, which way do I go? Let's go left. Yeah, I think this will suffice. Ooh, and there's a treasure and everything. We'll be coming back here later. It's not really a huge deal. Treasure over there. Yeah, I'll get that on the rebound. I don't think there's whole whack left here in Agua. What do we got? Acorn. Those heal your magic, by the way, in case you weren't aware. I want that treasure. Even though I'm going to be coming back anyway. I want these treasures. The other treasures weren't sufficient. Ooh, hairband. It's got to be good for her. Yeah, everything goes up. I like it when things go up. Ooh, and an herb. All isolated on that floating bit of land. Because you have to make sure an herb's difficult to get. Jeez. Marble 3. No, it seemed like the last video. Bracelet. Well, there I go, dropping my sentences again. My train of thought doesn't even have a caboose. I feel like my commentary was better in the last video so far, but there's really no reason why I should put that idea into people's heads. Well, I thought his commentary was okay until he brought it up, but now I can't stand him. Which is the way I operate. And almost boss time. I think we have enough time to fight it. Let's give it a go, shall we? I'm the boss that guards the key. You wanna test your strength? Why, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. So let's just fry this wisp. Use the E key. Actually, let's attack up on the hero. Then use the E key. We'll get more damage output per strike. Wow, you're doing a lot of damage to me. Oh, is this fight really gonna take that long? Man, okay. This might not be so... Well, I know I do have some battles to edit out. I want to try to keep my videos 20 minutes, thereabouts. Anything beyond that's a little unnecessary. Besides, it would take forever to upload. Oh, this fight's going... What a buzzkill that is. Flame. You can heal. You attack again. I'm not even paying attention to see if I'm even doing 30 damage with the hero. Oh, don't kill Nina. Wow, I'm doing 25. I may as well have been using the E key. And what's Bo's attack? You heal. And use the E key, I guess. Even though I should have made Bo do it. Because I'm sure he'll do less damage. This is what I'm talking about with the boss fights. Like, they just... I find they take too long. And you can't really vary the strategies too much. It's pretty much attack, attack, attack. Heal. Attack. Attack. Heal. Attack. And then so-and-so isn't quite dead. Boy. Just gotta keep the pressure on here. Here I am, not using the E key. Here I am with Alzheimer's disease, not using an E key. We're doing about the same damage. Should I just use an acorn? Yeah, let's do it. Don't gut all day here, you wisp. We're in criminy, there we go. And I'm sure someone could use a boost. Yeah, die is about to. So let's not have that. I want to survive. Till I'm 55. Come on, I want you to drop. Stop, drop, and roll over. The good little wisp that you are. In case anyone's wondering about any of my other Let's Plays that are on standby, which is Eek the Cat, I can't see myself finishing it, because I tried to. It was a lot harder than I had anticipated. I played level 2, I was recording it, I played it, and played it, and played it. I could not beat it. Oh wow, he just dies. That's good. We're at about the 20-minute mark. So let's collect this here key and end the video, and then I'll just meet you outside at the end of the next video. Well done, die. You deserve the key. Search this pillar. And tell me what to do. And here we go, I believe it's the sky key, which we can now use for the stone robot. And yeah, so I'll stop the video here. I thank everyone for watching, and I hope you'll tune in again next time, and I will see you then.